Miss you guys.
Okay, guys, we're gonna talk mount escape. Where instead of going through the two options of hoop and roll and elbow escape, I just want to get into the elbow escape option because that seems to be the one that people typically have the most difficulty with. So I think I'll do it this way with my head facing towards you guys. But like I said, Timmy's right here. So if you've got any issue where you can't see or there's a detail, type it or activate your mic and blurt it out. But let's just talk specifically about this mount position. Let me take off my Okay, so first things first, whenever I'm in the mount position, my objective is to make sure that I keep him on my hips. The second that he gets above my hips, everything falls apart. No matter how hard you upa, no matter how hard you go to elbow escape, you can't get out, okay? Still. So when he's here, my priority is I've got to get him back down on my hips. And like everything else in jiu-jitsu, I can't move him, I can only move me. I'm gonna clasp my hands together like this on the palm, or I can grab my collar in each hand like this. I don't want my hands to be isolated because Brennan will pin one to the floor and start to attack. So my recommendation is always palm to palm. That's typically the best, and you don't need to switch if you do no heat. I put my elbows down as tight as I can. I put my hands right under my chin. Okay, so it's blocked. So I'm also protecting my neck without really even thinking about it. So if Brennan tries to dig in my collar here, it's difficult. If he goes to try to pin a hand down, it's almost impossible. If he tries to go under to lift up my elbow, it's very, very hard. If they're by themselves, what he's going to do is he's going to put this hand, push my wrist down, and pull my elbow up at the same time. Yeah, then he can slide his knee up. But if they're together, he tries to do that, the angle will come. So I clamp my elbows down. Now I bring both of my feet and I put them as close to my butt as I can. Whenever I'm mounted, I want to be on the balls of my feet. I never want to lay with one leg straight, or I never want to lay flat. I've lost my ability to move. The very first thing I would need to do to get out then is to bring both of my feet back up. So we may as well start there. Once I'm in this position and I'm clamped down, I lift my hips, so I'm rolling on my mid-back. I don't have my head on the floor, and I don't have my tailbone or hips down. So I lift up, and that's like I'm crunching. My elbows are gonna stay, so I can touch under my chin. When I start to walk my shoulders, now my hands are down towards my chest, okay? Is it okay, Brennan? Can you see on the camera there?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay, so now my hands are down towards my chest, okay? When Brennan tries to creep back up again, he can't. So what he ends up doing from this position is he leans forward and puts his hands on the floor to try to walk forward on all fours. Okay, what just happened when he did that, all of the weight now is off of me, okay? The weight is about 50% on his hands, 50% on his knees. Sit up. 100% down on my hips. So by just walking him down, or walking myself down, pushing him towards my hips, he switches what he's doing because he feels off balance down here. If I was to open now, I can do it. Okay, go back, Brennan. Let's go back this way. If I let him get up on my ribs, and even if my elbows and everything are clamped, when I raise my hips, he doesn't move. There's no need to put his hands to the floor. When I clamp my elbows, put my hands under my chin, walk, now he feels unbalanced. If he tries to reach for my collar, I just 50% here, 50% here, okay? Once I get him, okay, sit up. Once I get him down on my hips, then one at a time, I'm gonna bring my elbow inside of his knee, okay? I'm not gonna just turn on my side and try to move to escape because he's gonna slide up on my back. Once I get him down on my hips, I'm gonna bring one elbow in, okay? So my elbow's inside of his knee on this side. Then the other side is going to do the same thing. I might move my hip just a little to give myself that room, but I make sure both elbows are inside. At this point, you feel like your neck is exposed because both of your hands are down here. And honestly, it is. But in order for him to put his hand in my collar, he has to lean forward. Lean. There. He does that. That gives me, stay there, the option to either one, grab his elbow and his wrist and get ready to upa and roll, okay? Or B, go back. When he goes to reach, I now have that option to start to move my hip, okay? But for today, what we're gonna do is, once I've got my elbows in, and he reaches and puts his hand in my collar, look, he puts his hand right where I need it. This elbow is still on the inside. It's still inside of his knee. This one is either gonna reach right behind and grab his uniform right on the tricep, or even better, look, I grab way up here. When I grab way up here, I pull that down. So I lock in that side of his body. I'm now gonna go to upa hard this way. But I know when I go, he's not gonna go with me. He's gonna stop. He's gonna catch his base. He's either gonna pick up this foot, yep, he's gonna try to slide this knee. He might put this hand on the floor over here to stop himself from falling, but he stops the upa, okay? So I control, I put this elbow back inside, keep this one inside. Now when I go to upa, the first thing he's gonna do is, he's gonna pick up that leg to stop the roll. I let go of his arm. I put both hands right on his knee right here. I can either grab his pants or I just block with the heels of my hands. Then I continue to roll, clear with my butt, okay? Once my butt clears that leg, I'm good. Okay? Can you guys see okay?
Yes.
Okay. Is this better?
Yeah.
Okay. Up on my ribs, plant down. Hands under my chin. Brendan tries to attack my neck, tries to pin my arms down, okay? Tries to pull my arms up, can't. Feet to my butt, walk. 1, 2, 3, elbows now inside the knees, both sides. Palms can come back together. Notice I'm doing a crunch. I'm not laying on the ground. So I crunch. I either upa to get him to post his hands, or he voluntarily puts the hand in the collar. Look. Trap, bring the elbow tight. Trap, bring the elbow tight. Go to upa hard over that side to get him to post his foot. Hands go to the knee, clear his butt, clear his side. Once I clear his side on this side, I turn quickly to the other side and I have to monitor this hand. It's very important you go to this hand. I see a lot of people that will turn this way, keep the hand, and they'll go to the knee on this side. He then brings that hand and attacks my neck. One down. Goes to attack the choke, and I end up putting him in half guard, choke, and he finishes the cross choke. Elbows down. Elbows in. Okay, puts the hand in the collar. 1, 2. Go to upa and roll. Move the hip. Now quickly turn. Find his arm. Right here. Okay? Once I find his arm on this side, now I'm safe. You can either put this foot on the hip. You can put your knee on the inside if you don't have the flexibility. Or if you've already cleared enough, I can put my bottom foot. That's the best. Okay? Because if he tries to drive back in the mount, I can keep him off with that foot. Sometimes if I put this knee, he takes the hand out, pushes the knee down, and then tries to work it back to mount. Sometimes if I put the toes of the foot, okay, he'll reach under, figure 4 his hands, crunch, and I'll have to attack. Okay, that's not actually right, but you can take it. Okay, so I move my hip. If I can put the bottom foot, I put the bottom foot right on the hip. Stay on his wrist. Stay on his wrist so that I can control his grips. And square back. Okay? Way up in high. Way up in my armpits. Right? You're completely screwed. Palm to palm. Hands under the chin. Elbows down. Feet close to the butt. Chin up, so I'm on just my shoulders. Nothing else is touching with my mid-back. Now I quickly walk. Elbows on the inside, okay? Once the elbows are in the inside like this, and I'm crunched, hand goes to the collar. Trap, 1, 2. Bridge hard, get him to post the leg. Move the hip, 1. Now quickly turn, find his arm. Bottom foot, because that's best. Top foot, and square back up. Okay? One more, the whole thing. And back. Okay? So, what happens? The person on the bottom doesn't try to attack the neck. The person on the bottom goes like this. And they come down real low and they hold the position. So when I try to walk north, can't. When you try to trap my arm, when he tries to roll, can't. You're too heavy. When that happens, your upper body needs to protect and your lower body needs to work on its own. Okay? Can they see my feet?
Yeah. Turn like if you you can do that or go diagonal a little bit like this way. They'll be able to see. Yeah, there you go.
Okay. So Brennan's low. I can't do anything. I'm gonna flatten one leg. Right like that. Now look, after I flatten it, I move it out like this. I don't leave it here, allowing him pressing me to get here. Okay? Once I open my leg, I start to go like this. Now my other leg is going to go flat, only to come on the inside. Okay? Once I come on the inside, I'm ready. Stop for a second. Stay right there. This arm goes from inside of his knee to his hip, like a frame. Okay? So I've got my hand running across his belt. This leg is going to stay straight. I'm going to turn on my side that direction with a little bit of an upa. So it's more of a rolling upa. Talk for a second. It's like this. I bridge, and then I roll on my shoulder, right like that. Okay? It's not a up, down turn. It's lift the hip, keep the chin tucked, roll on the shoulder to this position. This leg is still straight. Okay? Blocking the hip. You can go palm to palm. You can push here too. It doesn't matter. I stay here. This elbow is still on the inside. I'm going to plant my foot in between, bring my leg out, lift just to there. So see how my knee is holding his leg on this side. Okay? So even if he goes to hug my head here, go to cross face hard. I'm okay. Because this knee keeps his leg on this side in a position where I can trap it. My right elbow, this one, is blocking. So if he tries to slide up to S-mount, I'm blocking his hip. Now this top leg, my other leg, this one, comes up, over. I hook with my heel, and I pull this between my legs. Notice, one more time. I open it with my knee, I step up, I pull that between my legs. Then I switch. So it went from here to over, to back how we started, okay? Other than his legs between my legs. Now, I'm gonna do what I did just a minute ago. I'm gonna quickly turn the other direction, rolling on my shoulders, and move my butt past this leg, okay? So I go 1, look, don't move. Now this elbow replaces this one. 2, okay, sit up for a second here. My knee locks his hip, so it went from my forearm to my knee, okay? This leg now comes all the way out. Notice I clear his leg. This one again is either A, long hip, it's the best, or just my knee until I can straighten my body back up. But what I never do is, I never stop and let him just put me in half guard, okay? That's actually a really good position for the guy. Lock the hip. Doesn't matter which side. Elbow on the inside. Flatten your leg. Bring the other foot inside if you can. Lift your hip, turn, bring your knee. Okay? So if he tries to bring his leg back, if he picks his leg up, he actually puts it in my half guard. Go put it back. Yeah, he actually goes like that. So we stay here. I'm blocking his hip with this arm. Step over, pull it in between. Straighten the leg again. Now I quickly replace right forearm, left forearm. Have to straighten my body so my knee comes in. Push. 1, 2, and then whatever. Okay. Forearm, blocking the hip. Knee, now. Go to that arm. Straighten my body, straighten my body, straighten my body. Do not go here. Okay? You just put yourself in a worse position. Once I've straightened my body, then I can block over. Okay, and back. Okay? So let's do that one.
Yeah, do it from like the side too. Yeah, yeah.
Tight. Wait, go ahead. Yep. I can't even barely breathe. Hug my head. Tight. Push with your knee. Straighten your body. This knee is on his hip, not my shin, just the point of my knee. Move away, move away, move away, move away. Control 1, control 2. Now, if I really want to create space, and back. Okay? So here's the scenarios. Scenario 1. He's sitting up on my chest. Okay? Clamp my elbows down, bring my feet to my butt. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Sometimes more. Elbows inside. Puts the hand in the collar. 2. Okay? Go to bridge and roll, oop and roll hard. He pulls his leg. Locking the arm. Reach for my head. Reach. Come back. Option 2. Hugging. Tight. Yep, that's it. This sucks. You don't know what to do with your hand. Elbow on the hip. Elbow on the inside. Don't stop here. Block his forearm, bicep. Put your knee on the inside. Straighten, 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 straighten. And you're up. Okay? What are you going for time?
Good, you're like,
Yeah, one more, guys. Kind of a little different scenario. This time the person was just sitting upright. They're not trying to attack the neck. And I've got them down on my hips, but they're not trying to advance the position. Sometimes even their feet are crossed. So Brennan's low. You cross your feet. His feet are crossed. Every time I try to move, okay, he doesn't post. He puts his hand on my collar. I go to trap his arm, he pulls it out, sits back up. I try to, he doesn't move, okay? I don't ever want to put both of my hands down on his legs like this. I just exposed myself for Kimura. So he traps my wrist, which is over the top, right, and he can start to attack my shoulder. I don't want to ever put my elbows down like this either, all by themselves, because now he attacks in your top, right? And it's probably not going to make you tap, but what it's going to do is, he's going to go here, I'm going to go to here, he's going to slide his knee up, and then work to take my back. Okay, it's a really good way to get the back from him. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put both my elbows down. I'm going to grab his belt right here. If the belts come off, you can grab inside the pants. Okay, you can also grab on the hips, but the belt, right even with the belly button, is the best. Okay, now what I'm going to do from this position, because he's low, I'm going to take both of my arms, lock him up completely. So if Brennan tries to lean over the top of me, he can't. He's stuck. If he tries to pull my arms up, okay, he can't. It's very difficult. He can't wrist lock me either. It's too low. Okay, remember the rule on the wrist lock is you have to be lower than that. He's above me. He can't wrist lock. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull hard with my arms straight, like this. I'm not going to pull like this. I'm going to bump, and I'm going to pull with my arms like this. So Brennan's hips end up coming straight above me, and both of my arms are locked out, right, like this. So it's like in his gut. So I go like this. Okay? Look at what just happened to his hips. Now when my hips come down, I can bring both my knees right on the inside. The second my knees come on the inside, I let go, and I either go here, or I go on the back. Now I sit up and push. Okay? Then I can re-secure, full guard, or I can work from butterfly, whatever I prefer. But the key on that is, without Brennan, my arms are locked. When I bump my hips, my arms go like this. Then my hip comes down. Okay? His hips are still up in the air. That then gives me the ability to bring my knees in. If I pull and bend, that weight gets on top of me and he ends up sliding up to your chest. Okay? I see people try this one and this happens all the time. Do not do this. Watch. I pulled him right under my armpits. Okay? Now I've got to try to quickly get my hands back together without them getting intercepted or him attacking. Okay? So when I bump, I make sure arms are locked, they stay locked. I bring him up and I pull. There. So it's like I'm bench pressing with my arms straight. Put your hips heavy, heavy as you can. The second they bend, he falls down on my chest. So I leave him locked. Now both knees come right on the inside. And re-secure them. Okay? So we got like 5 minutes. Let's review the 3 big ways. Okay? Let's start with number 1, the basic way. We'll do all 3 from this way, this way, this way. Okay? Option 1, sits up tall, pulls her down tight, walk, 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 down to the hips. Hand on the collar.
There you go.
Option 2.
There you go.
Okay. Okay, option 3. Low. Feet crossed. Any questions, guys? No? Okay. Tomorrow, I think, is Chris, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then Thursday, I'm not doing a Zoom. I'll do an Instagram Live. Same time, okay? But we'll record that one as well. So if you guys got questions, post them. Otherwise, Captain Hurt signing off.
Thanks, Damien.
Thanks, Damien.